Hey y'all, it's CJ, the costume jeweler. We are down in Treasure Island. This is Treasure Island, isn't it? Madeira Beach area. So I showed you a video of Indian Rocks Beach. These are things that stop right here. Stop right here. These are things that the news does not show you. They show you Tropicana Field and a crane falling, but look at this house right here. It's going to be a total demo. It's leaning, all messed up, just totally destroyed. So I put out a video of Indian Rocks Beach. I put one out, a couple out. So we're going to take you down through here and show you what it looks like in the Treasure Island Madeira Beach area. We're also going to go by St. John's Pass and look down in there. So we're going to take you down in there and let you see all of that too. So a lot of people have said too, well, the news stations can't drive down through those neighborhoods. Well, if I can drive down through these neighborhoods and show you what's going on with, I think they can too, in my humble opinion. Not that it counts, but yeah, they can drive down through here and take a look at all this. But there's supply stations down here. I've been taking stuff to the Indian Rocks Beach location because that's my area also. So they've got one main supply station there. I'm not sure if these other places have any supply stations. So if you are in the area and you want to help out, they need laundry detergent. What else did you say they need, Carla? Laundry detergent. I took buckets down there today.
Lids, containers, bins with lids, and mold cleaner.
Mold cleaner, bleach. And y'all have got plenty of food, but they can still take food down there too, right? Do you know the address to the place down there? It's by, what is it?
It's by Coco's Bar and Grill.
So Coco's Bar and Grill at Indian Rocks Beach. If you're local watching this, that's where the one major supply station's at. After Helene hit, this is all the cleanup from Helene. Luckily, there was not storm surge here, but the problem with Milton was that there was a lot of wind and rain. So this area got hit twice within 2 weeks. Got Helene first, which was a lot of storm surge. If you're a one-story house, you see all of this right here, you totally lost everything. And I mean everything in the house, including the house, most of the time. We'll go this way. So we're gonna drive you down through these neighborhoods, and then we're gonna take you down. So look at this, y'all.
Wow, gosh, have mercy on us.
So this entire street right here was probably underwater, obviously, with all the damage that's here. I haven't taken a look at the Clearwater area to see how bad it is. Get my seatbelt on. And I don't have any idea. People have asked, you know, where does all this trash get taken to? I have no idea. I know there's a lot of trash trucks running around trying to do the best they can, but it's probably going to be some time before all of this is cleaned up. We'll go that way and take a left. Businesses totally destroyed. A little bit slower because I want to show them up here. So we're headed down to, what area is this right here? Is this Madeira Beach?
Yeah, Madeira.
So I'm sure this entire street was flooded, so slow down a little bit. Right here, y'all, look at that. Total destruction. Did you see that on the news? A lot of people tell you that you did. They did see it, and they'll say, well, where are you watching your news at? We've seen it all. You haven't seen it all. Unless you're down here in person like this, you're not going to see all of this. So we're going to head on down to Madeira Beach. So I'll cut this video for a second when we get to the residential area and St. John's Pass. I actually took Dal Stars to St. John's Pass. She was here during Helene, and we went shopping down there. That's where that $10 jewelry store is that I do videos of. And we're going to see what it looks like there. I don't know if it's had any damage. I can only anticipate it did. but we'll check that out next. So we're pulling into St. John's Pass, which is a big shopping area and a nice little place to hang out and eat. So you can see that a lot of the businesses here also suffered damage. So I had a friend that was going to come down from Vegas at the end of October, but due to all this, there's really nothing for her to see, so she's going to wait till the spring, because it's going to be some time before this is all fixed back up. You can only imagine insurance adjusters and companies and everybody's working around the clock to get all this stuff figured out.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we're saying. It's not only the matter of how fast they can get up, is, you know, getting all the resources.
Well, and here's the deal. Even once you've got the money to do it, it's like contractors are going to be totally overloaded. You know, it's like tree work, people are overloaded, contractors are overloaded.
There's a place that's open.
So you just wonder how, you know, how long it would take to get everything back up and running.
Left,
Drive
right.
down through there.
Get straight.
Yeah. So businesses were affected, homes were affected. A lot of the older homes were built on the ground floor, so one story. And that's definitely why they lost everything as well. I don't know, and I've talked about this in past videos, I don't know if what was I going to say? I've talked about in past videos. I don't know if, yeah, sure, go down. Let's go down there. I don't even know. I lost my train of thought on that one. Oh, yeah, I don't know if homes now, if they're going to be built up on stilts, if it's going to be required, or if it is required even before this Helene hit and before Milton hit. So we're just driving around looking at everything. So this is one of the shopping areas when people visit. I like to take them down here because it's usually bustling with a lot of people.
It's a good restaurant.
Is it?
There.
I've never been there.
Mm-hmm. It's very good.
So I guess we'll just head on down to across St. John's Pass, and we'll go down to Treasure Island. So we're going to head down to Treasure Island next and show y'all some of that. This is pretty interesting, y'all. The ice train.
That way?
Sure. The ice cream truck,
Is it
of
giving
all
ice cream
things.
away?
I don't know.
I want an ice cream.
Probably not.
Ice cream truck is very triggering.
So we are on our way to Treasure Island, and we'll be there in a few minutes. Kind of go a little bit slow. They probably didn't have anything in that yet. It's a new build. This one was for sale.
Mm-hmm. And all the nice stuff, like it's
Mold setting quickly for everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You can smell rotted food, isn't it? Huh? From the restaurant, yeah, I'll take a left. Yeah, it stinks.
And more.
Yeah, it really
Other
smells bad.
smells.
Yeah.
Anything that you don't like to smell is here.
So St. John's Pass right there, we're going to cross over the bridge. So yeah, don't make excuses for the news stations at all. The last two videos, there were a lot of people making excuses for the news stations. All I heard about was Tropicana Field, the crane falling. I would have rather had some scenes, you know, knew what was going on, because I went to Texas, and when you're watching the news, you're not getting the full story of what is going on in your neighborhood, other people's neighborhoods, to give you an idea. I don't understand why Tropicana Field got so much attention. Maybe y'all can explain that in the comments. I'm not sure that it really matters, because I'm sure they probably have quite a bit of insurance to cover that, where most everybody else that lost their home and their belongings might or might not have insurance to cover it. But for some reason, Tropicana Field was such a big deal. But we're going to show you some places down here in Treasure Island that really are a big deal. I mean, all of this area, it don't matter where it is or what state, it's a big deal. I don't think a field is something we need to hear about or see. But for most of y'all that don't live down here, you're going to travel around with us, and we're going to just look at the devastation that has happened down here. That's going to take many, many months before people can get back on their feet, businesses back on their feet, individuals back on their feet, clean up, crews, get everything out of here. Let's turn left here. Oh no, it won't let you, never mind. So what we'll do at the next left, we'll just drive these, because I think there's probably going to be, because of the intercoastals over here, I believe, maybe.
I have a friend who's a doctor. He lives here. He lost everything.
Well, on a lot of the news too, I mean, they definitely gave a lot of coverage, you know, when things were about to happen. Probably got to get in the turning lane. So a lot of coverage while things were gearing up. Milton was gearing up to happen, but it's like, where's everybody afterwards? You know, it's like during the month of November, you hear people talk about charity, right? But the rest of the year, you don't hear them talk about charity.
No.
You know, so I guess it just depends, right? On what is newsworthy. I guess I don't know who decides that.
And then the whole thing with FEMA and the state.
I don't know. Let's take a left up here, because I don't think I think that's gonna, where does that take us over there? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, let's take a left right here. Yeah. I'm not sure where that takes us either. Maybe just taking us over. Apartment complex is totally wiped out. Sand around here is going to be piled up like snow, and I think they've got to sift it before they put it back out on the beach. Oh, really? Yeah, Tarpon Springs. I went down there before, and they set pretty much on the water, don't they? So we'll just drive down through these neighborhoods, and look around.
What do you want me to do?
Just go that way. So I think the beach might be over here. I mean, it's across the way. That one street, though, at Madeira Beach was horrible, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I'm still like, did I just see what I just think? So.
Look at that, total collapse of the roof. See it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like their whole roof, yeah, their whole roof blew off onto the other house.
Yeah, and then right there too, this one belonged to that house.
Yeah.
That one belonged to that house.
So it took the whole second story down.
Oh, he's doing barbecue. Oh, they're mid-century modern stuff.
And I don't know where the trailer park is that was totally destroyed. I thought it was the one about 3 miles from the house, but it wasn't that one. But I mean, it was just like, that's, you know, obviously they're the first ones to have to evacuate to anybody on the water, but whether it's a tornado or, you know, a hurricane, those trailers just do not hold up at all.
Everything from that house.
Mm-hmm. From that apartment.
Everything from that apartment.
I mean, doors and everything.
Their whole life is just down to...
Well, and it was amazing seeing those two houses that were just totally destroyed. I mean, that's just, you can't even, you know, you're not going to be, that's just you're going to have to tear it down now and rebuild it. You know, most everything around here is brick, but there are some just wood structures that we've seen.
And people say it's just stuff. It's not just stuff. It's their lives. It's, you know, their sanctuary when they come to their house. This is stuff that might have some sentimental value. So yeah, they have the right to grieve.
Right.
They're just opting for just grabbing all their stuff and just move out of it. Oh wow.
I mean, anything here just
That must have been very scary.
was potentially, yeah. I mean, to be in that house when all that's coming off. The neighbors said the roofs, it sounded like, they said the wind was so bad, it sounded like the roofs
Look
were,
at that garage.
yeah, they said the roofs were so bad, or the wind was so bad, it sounded like the roofs were getting ripped off. Let's drive down that way. Yeah, I'll make a left. Hopefully no more this year. There's some disturbances out in the Atlantic right now, but they're not supposed to come towards Florida.
Yeah, no.
But I don't think they're thinking it's not supposed to turn into a hurricane either. But it's still something you have to watch. Look at these people. I mean, they're surrounded by water on all sides.
The price you pay for living in paradise.
That's what somebody said too. Yeah. Well, any place is going to have some sort of natural disaster, right? So, you know that when you move there, obviously. That street's really bad too. We'll go down this street and then we'll make, let's go down the full length of this street and look, and then we'll head back, like the less busy streets. So these people have water on the back of them, total gut job right there. Water on the front.
It's not convenient to have a one-story house.
Not in Florida. Not near the water.
Yeah.
Like, we're 54 feet above sea level, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it just means that you won't get flooded. But the retention pond, we'll just go straight. The retention pond filled up quickly. There was water up in the backyard, according to my neighbors. It did get close to the house. We're not required to have flood insurance, but we did buy it. Because I always think about the time you don't need it's when you're going to need it. Or about the time you don't buy it's when you're going to wish you had. Let's make a right here. Somebody commented that it looked like a, war zone, which it does, look like a third world country. There was all kinds of comments. And these people right here have water on each side of them too, don't they? Like it was just coming in from every angle.
From every angle. Look at this beautiful home. Look at this. It's literally, they had to empty
Everything.
the whole house.
Everything.
Everything they own is right there. They're gonna manage to pick it up.
Has anything been reported about where they take all the trash to?
No.
That's a pretty cool place. mailbox. Yeah, and I don't know where you take it to either.
Look at this.
Those people's mailbox says forever home. They're not going anywhere, are they?
Mm-mm. Not even the big structures got.
Oh, they got emptied out.
Yeah.
But see, like that, well, they are, you know, they got some stuff on the first floor. Maybe even personal photos. This looks like their entire walls. So why do you think the news stations don't come down here when most people think they're not allowed?
Because they want to go to landmarks. They just want to.
They want to go to landmarks.
And they don't want to deal with like somebody coming and say, "Hey, we want help. We need this and we need that." They just, you know, because that's how I feel like.
So how many days did you volunteer at the supply station at Indian Rocks?
I've been there for like a week already because they give me supplies to use in my house because, you know, my garage that you helped me got destroyed. All this stuff.
I gotta turn around here.
My eBay business in there. So during the day it's too hot, you know, here in Florida, and then the smells out there. So I started volunteer going there during the day, and
everything was lost. I mean, dishwasher, refrigerator, washer, dryer. They're needing dehumidifiers. Did y'all get a lot of those down at the supply station?
No, we did not. Every time, and now we're checking, you know, people because, you know, some people, what happens too is that people get overwhelmed. They see,
well, it's overwhelming just looking at it.
That happens to me, and then they grab everything, and even stuff that perhaps they could have saved, they just put it outside because it's just overwhelming, this whole thing.
And you can still smell sewage.
Very bad.
And that's what they were doing back there, was trying to pump that. Look at this. I mean, the boards from the walls. I mean, it's just
walls,
totally stripped.
The doors. Look at this. Look at that. No one has like some lines. Look at this.
Well, look, is that part of the roof, or is that like an entire wall?
Some people are opting to, like, you know, to pay somebody come and
Be
get
careful,
their stuff.
Yeah.
You want to go there?
Yeah, let's go right. Every street, pretty much.
Look at this house. And the problem is too, all these glass, all these old nails, rusted nails, they're just dangerous. It becomes a hazard right in front of your house.
Oh yeah, even after it's all picked up.
Yes, absolutely.
It'd take a magnet around your yard just to pick up any metal, so you not need a tetanus shot.
Look at this one. It's like completely buried.
Yeah,
in
it's just
their stuff.
yeah, it's everything. And the mail is still delivering.
Look at this right here. Wow.
Everything.
Look at that pile of clothes.
You were able to wash yours, weren't you? Did you wash yours and
Yeah,
they turned out
yeah.
okay?
Yeah. And I washed those shoes I had in the garage too.
Water over there.
Did you see how nice and organized was the ladies' garage?
Who?
There was a thing there. Look how pretty the house is.
So hopefully this never happens again. But it will. Not this year. We don't want it anymore this year. 2's enough in 2 weeks. But when I say happen again, it's every year, right? Yeah, from May 1st to November 1st is hurricane season. Ocean water's hot. That ocean water stirs the pot. Yeah, I have no idea where all this trash is going to get hauled to.
Yeah, I'm still like, you know, if we're talking about the environment, that because
This don't take you to the beach.
Everything that's going on, how do they get rid of all this? All the sewage thing.
Yeah. Fire, I guess.
Yes, it did.
How does that happen with a bunch of water? Tesla car.
Probably when the water came in, it touched electric stuff.
Go past. I'm trying to get behind here. Roof is totally ripped off of that building. Has that been there for a while?
Oh yeah, it's a landmark.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so the Thunderbird.
Now we're closer to the beach. The beach is right behind these homes. I'm trying to find the smaller homes though, but
Oh, CJ, look at that. Oh my goodness.
it's gonna be a while before they have the beach back into shape too, isn't it?
This.
Sunset Beach area. I've never been to this place before. Looks like snow, doesn't it?
Snow. I mean, piled up and making a fort. Look at that.
My friend Lori was saying today that you can't even rent a storage unit. Like the storage units are all rented out. So they've got all this sand, all their
Yeah, thank God we have a storage unit. That's right there. I packed all my clothes and my shoes and my valuables. So just in case I came home to nothing, I knew that at least I have that.
So now we're in the Sunset Beach area.
Look at this. Okay, all these apartments.
Oh yeah.
all those
gone.
houses were buried.
Mm-hmm. They're probably underwater, this close to the water.
You not only have the water, the flooding, you have all the sand preventing you from coming out. trapping you alive.
See, I thought the sand piles around Indian Rocks Beach were tall.
Oh my gosh, no. Well, they were. It's just like they start working. The community.
I mean, look at that. I mean, their whole door is just covered.
Look at that. Look at that garage. Okay, those people. Look at that one with the car.
Look at this, y'all. It's just like, that's debris coming out through the house.
And the car has got sand all over. This cutie
I mean, look at the garage doors. I mean, they're just folded up.
Look at this. Totally destroyed some pretty little house. Look at the mailbox.
Yep. You ready? I've never been this far down Treasure Island. I mean, I see Sunset Beach on the map, but I've never been down here before. Right here on the beach. The beach is in our backyard. That's a different style of house to be down here, isn't it? Look at that garage. I mean, the water just came through there and just blew these doors off.
In both ways, because you have the sand. If
Right.
if they open that, all the sand, all the stuff is just.
So now we're in the Sunset Beach area. If y'all have been down here before, let us know. What? Oh, yeah. So they can't even get to their stuff. I mean, like, you can't even clean that out yet till the sand. Look at that sand inside there till the sand is removed. And these people are right on the beach. The beach is in their backyard.
Look at that tree, how we fell.
Yeah.
Look at this, it's like a Christmas house with, instead of snow.
They've got an X on that, so that's probably been assessed. Yep.
Now this right here, we cannot even see this place. Well, they have an entrance there, just like snow.
Total gut job all the way through there. Look at their vehicle in there, both of them. Look how the sand just, I mean, it, like the water raised it up and set it right down on the sand. Okay. Okay.
Are those cars?
I don't think they're going to move anywhere, so I'd go that way. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting there talking to them. That vehicle's destroyed. Any of them that was left down here were just gone, weren't they?
Look at these pretty rentals.
Yep. Wish upon a sea star.
That's how, when I opened my garage, that's how all my stuff was, one on top of the other. Like that.
Window's broken out.
This guy's flying with his truck, and the other guy has the door. Look at that.
Back up a minute. You know, you think boats obviously float, but they can't stand certain feet of surge. My neighbor was telling me, stop right here. And then look right over there at that boat. See it?
Oh, wow. Look at how cute this little house is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the house.
It just don't look like a beach house, does it?
Yeah.
Just go right up here. Totally destroyed. I mean, look at it. It's just like the water just crushed it. I mean, doors are busted off, sand. I mean, looked like more sand came in some of the houses than water. Never ever been to Sunset Beach before, ever. This is the first time of living here.
Me too.
Let's
It's
just go
gonna be
straight.
something to remember. Look at this.
Oh, all the sand.
And look at the debris in there.
This house totally
Look at this
destroyed. Yeah. So do you think they just got caught off guard, or do you think that they're, it's like a vacation home and people aren't there all the time, and that's why their cars were
People
left?
didn't think this was gonna happen. I'm telling you, because I live right at the beach. It's like they told us the wolf was coming, and nothing like this ever happened. So why?
Yeah,
in the
nobody
world
thought
did-
Helene was
Yes.
going to be that bad, right?
Yes.
Those people are probably glad that we moved. And that mold gets on everything so quick.
Everything's so quick. Matter of 24 hours.
Like that house right there, I can't imagine if these things can be renovated back or not. Slow down. Stop, back up. Back up. Okay, stop. I'm gonna get a picture of that. Okay.
Look.
So it's for sale probably before. Okay. And now it's like a total gut, probably a total tear down, right?
This is a dead end.
Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. Water looks like it's got some good current in it. dead end.
It's for people, and I think it's very informative.
No, you just don't see it.
Things you don't see.
Well, and they do snippets. Taco Bus, that's a good place.
You know what, they sell great food is in that place Coco's by my house.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they have that station. The food there is delicious.
These boats over here. Now we're in the Sunset or St. Pete Beach area now. Seeing that place over there, which we'll show in the camera, or we'll show on the video in just a bit. There's a big dump location where there's just all this pile of mess. I guess that's just their way of trying to get it out of people's yards for right now until somebody can come and pick it up, unless that all came from that hotel. You know what? I think all this stuff right through here, I can't remember where I was when I was looking at the beach part. So they've got water behind them.
See, that's what they have to do with your tree.
Is what?
With your tree in the backyard, chop it up like that in pieces.
It's just the same round every corner. Ain't it? What is it?
Quakers and breaks.
Oh yeah. It's gutted out. Oh my God, look at that. Hold on. Yeah, this is right by the water, so that's...
The mermaid survived.
The mermaid survived. Okay, let's go down here, and then a whole house toppled. Now, if anybody was standing there, that would be not good. So St. Pete Beach is where we're at now, y'all. Doesn't matter which side of the street. We'll take a right.
It's totally buried in.
I mean, it doesn't matter where it is. It's like around every corner. It's just totally gone. That car's gone. I mean, people, yeah, they're just, it was like warning, but not really thinking it'd be that bad, right? Yeah, let's go right. It's kind of a nice how they did that.
Mm-hmm. People around here, they're
So,
very artistic.
They are, yeah. What I like about Florida too is just every house is, you know, you can paint whatever color you want, and a lot of people have pretty color. So that's that same house, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So these are all the little places to stay.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought this was Clearwater, but it's not.
No, it's not Clearwater. This is Passe Grill.
It's an old hotel.
It's haunted too. It's in movie stars and everything. The dances are now.
So we're at what's the name of this place now? Passe Grill?
Passe Grill.
Right on the beach too.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the beach and just in it. Everybody built big houses here.
Yeah, so I passed this right here too. Yeah, we're getting down there now. This is the area.
Do you remember that?
No, I've never been there before.
That's the marina.
Yeah. And boats flipped over, signs down. I don't care where it was or where it is. It's just a mess.
But I want to keep going straight because we're gonna see the water. So I want you to see the houses right in front. Goodness sake.
I'm telling you, there's another thrift store. I mean, I've never even been to Passe Grill before.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's all totally gone.
Look at that thing.
Glass and everything. It's ridiculous. It's going to be months and months and months to get all this back together, isn't it?
Months and months and months. Do you remember that
That's a huge house.
the
too.
thrift store by my
Which one?
house?
Huh?
By my house is like the water went into.
Oh,
the
you
thrift-
talking about the beach one?
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Yeah, but the water got into the thrift store, so they haven't even opened it. Everything is on top of everything.
So we're going to show you how close to the water they are right here. I mean, the water's in their backyard for sure. So all this water right over here, y'all look at this. So you're right at the water.
Cool
What
man.
area are we in now?
Passe Grill. It's beautiful in here.
Passe Grill's where we're at now. Okay. So these people hit first for sure. I mean, everybody's hit at the same time, but I wonder how fast the water rose, because I know at the back of the house it got up pretty high quickly. So we've been to Madeira Beach, St. John's Pass, Treasure Island, Sunset Beach. Sunset Beach, what else have we been to? Broken windows, all busted up. So Sunset Beach, Passe Grill.
Most of the barrier islands, I would say.
I'll have to think of that again. I'm trying to figure it out. Looks like snow. Mm-hmm. The whole front of their house was taken off. Looks like something. So Sunset Beach.
I'm gonna have to take it
Okay. Madeira Beach.
here.
St. John's Pass. We may not be able to get in here. We may have to back up and go like this other way. I'm gonna have to come down here when they get this all fixed back up though, because I've just never been here before. That's the restaurant food is what it is. You can't go that direction.
People are going through.
I mean, it's just.
In there. Did the truck move?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
Kind of. Mike can get around it.
Yeah. Just picture all this water.
That's stuff. So they're still trying to sift the sand. He says go. Or trying to get the sand up.
Look at that house.
I'm surprised they're still running. Guess it's off electricity though. Not gas. And look at this. The car right here, look at these cars. I mean, they're done, rusted up and everything. Passe Grill, I know, just totally gone. Look, the stained glass is staying.
What are those things for?
I don't know what those are for. Is this still Pinellas County though?
Yeah.
Or do you know it is?
And that used to be the beach.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
It's got water on that side, water on this side. So not sure what other areas to show y'all. What I've tried to focus on is the area where I live and areas close by to where I live. So you get an idea of how bad all of this was. What are you doing? Oh. St. Pete Beach is right here, out of order. I drove down here yesterday.
Oh my goodness, CJ. I think so. You know why? Because he says do not, well...
Let's look and see. That's an old house.
Yeah.
That's a really old house. Well, that's where they're sifting it, isn't it? Or what do you think they're doing? Do you think they're sifting it?
Yeah. They had to, like, all the sand came out.
Yeah.
And now they had to basically make the beach again. We cannot go straight, but we can come down here.
Yeah, just turn. All these houses are probably older here too, aren't they?
Oh yeah, because I'm even surprised that they have all these big houses. They allowed it.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, because this
Is it more of a historical area?
Historical area. This pretty little thing in here.
Got them little guest house behind there. So I know a lot of people have asked me to to video where the tornadoes hit. I'm not sure where tornadoes hit around here, if they were close or not. But we've been trying to capture.
I think the tornadoes are more into Central Florida, Orlando area.
Look at that, just knocked a hole in it.
This used to be a place where they have some type of Italian game, or I don't know. What's
Oh, I know, it's shuffleboard, isn't it?
Uh-huh. It's water.
That's how-
salt,
right.
salt water touched that.
Okay. So it went up that high.
Mm-hmm. They say in the news that that's how you can tell.
Yeah, I noticed that too down around Disney Rocks Beach. You'd see the bushes really red. Red, and you know, they were dead, so you knew how high the water went up. Historical Museum. Have you ever been in there?
Nope. All I know is in Indian Rocks.
What beach is this? This is Passe Grill again. It's just called Passe Grill Beach.
Oh, that club in the top. It's got 3 stories, and then the one in the top is like a nice bar. You can watch the sunset. The first one is a restaurant. The second one is a restaurant as well. Then they're open.
It's called Hurricane.
Mm-hmm. And most of the outside got destroyed. The trees are already dead.
Mm-hmm. Look at all that sand with a lot of stuff in it.
I think the little post office is in here. It used to be.
Tell you, a lot of the bars are open, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Look at that flag.
Cash
right there.
only. The what?
That flag. See it on the wall?
Oh,
Survive.
yeah. Well, that's different. What is that?
It's like an art thing.
That is super cool, though.
I know.
So what is that? What building is that?
It's here in the landmark of the post office used to be over here.
Yeah. So this is a very old building, probably.
Beach boutique. Yeah, this is like the old stuff. Spots in here. That's the beach right there.
St. Pete Beach.
No, that's Passe Grill Beach.
Oh.
It's beautiful. I used to come here all the time.
It's nice and cold tonight, isn't it? Isn't it or not?
No, it's cold inside in here.
So you got the smaller houses, huge ones right here on the beach. Then you have smaller ones behind them. It's kind of a mixture of new and old, isn't it?
Yep. And this is where the parking space where people come and park their cars and go to the beach.
So y'all, we've hit, while we traveled down here on this video, we went to Madeira Beach, St. John's Pass, Treasure Island, Sunset Beach, St. Pete Beach, Passe Grill. We've shown you a lot of areas, and of course it always see a lot of destruction everywhere. A lot of people have asked where they're going to take all of the debris that's piled up. I have no idea where that's going to be taken or when. I don't know if there's a big trash dump around here or what.
Okay, left.
Yeah, I guess. Is that our way out? So same song in every neighborhood. That water just got everywhere. Quarry Avenue.
Oh, that Quarry Avenue is
Yeah.
so nice because that
The roof just torn off of that one.
the mermaid. Wait. A minute.
So y'all, that's it. So this is probably a makeshift dump for now because there's not many places to take the trash, I only assume. And so there's more where this came from for sure. So y'all be safe out there, and we'll see you later.